Chosen ones, everything you've outgrown is clearing the way. What's left is the truth of you, powerful, sovereign, and impossible to ignore. Hello and welcome, my dear friend. I'm truly glad you're here, because something tells me this message has been circling above your head like a quiet signal, waiting for the moment you'd pause long enough to receive it. Not through force, not through chaos, but through stillness, through that sacred hush right before something important settles into place. So here we are, together. And the timing, well, it couldn't be more divine. There is a chapter you've outgrown. Not just completed, not just turned the page on. Outgrown. Like a snakeskin that doesn't fit anymore. No matter how you twist or stretch or try to convince yourself it's still wearable. And you've known this. You've felt the quiet ache of resistance every time you tried to stay somewhere your spirit had already left. This isn't about burning bridges. This is about realizing the bridge already disappeared and you've just been standing in the smoke, thinking it was fog. What if I told you that indecision is costing you more energy than the leap itself ever would? You're not lost. You're looping, mentally circling a path that already ended. There's an old door you keep glancing back at, thinking maybe, just maybe, it'll open again if you wait long enough. But dear, that door isn't locked. It's gone. And the space where it stood, that's where you now belong. Standing there, as the door, the threshold, the one who decides what comes next. You've reached a point where God is no longer nudging, He's clearing the path. You might have noticed it too. People quietly slipping away, projects stalling. Situations that once felt vital now feel like cardboard cutouts of their former selves. That's not failure. That's alignment. When something collapses before your eyes, it doesn't mean you broke it. It means you outlived it. And still, you trying to shrink back into old versions of yourself that no longer match your essence. That version of you who second-guessed everything, who overanalyzed every tiny move like it was a chess game with the divine, who thought stillness meant weakness, and movement always equaled progress. That version of you who needed 100 signs before taking a single step. But tell me, when did your wisdom become something you had to double-check? You already know. You already feel it. The deeper you listen, the louder your clarity becomes. And right now, there's a whisper growing into a roar. It's time to stand on truth. Not theory, not potential, truth. Your truth. Unapologetic, uncloaked, and undeniable. You don't need more research. You don't need another sign from heaven. What you need is permission, and here it is. You are no longer the person who has to beg life to show up for you. You are the invitation now. So why are you still carrying the weight of who you had to be in survival mode? I know, letting go can feel like loss, like cutting a cord that once tethered you to something that felt safe. But safety isn't always sacred. Sometimes it's just familiar discomfort, dressed in nostalgia. And you, my dear friend, have already paid the full price for that lesson. It's time to walk away, not as a retreat, but as a reclamation. Because something else is brewing now, a deeper kind of movement. One that requires less effort, not more. You're not here to hustle your way into alignment. You're here to relax into it. That doesn't mean passivity. It means power that doesn't scream. Power that whispers, that commands through calm. Power that no longer needs to prove its worth with noise. Have you noticed how the quieter you become, the clearer the path seems to get? That's not a coincidence. That's resonance. The life you're meant to live doesn't arrive through overthinking or overwhelm. It arrives when you choose to receive it. And receiving doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing what truly matters and letting go of the rest. What if, just for today, you trusted that ease could also be a sign of alignment? You've been taught to believe that struggle is a rite of passage, That chaos means you're alive. But what if the exact opposite is true now? What if peace is your new proof? What if joy is your new compass? What if rest is the revolutionary act that opens every single door? Something extraordinary happens when you begin to believe that your intuition is more than a gentle nudge. It becomes your inner compass, your sacred navigation system that doesn't scream, but always knows. And lately, it's been speaking clearly, hasn't it? Maybe not in words, maybe in sensations, that quickening in your chest, that sudden clarity that blooms in the middle of silence, that tug in your stomach when something's off, even if it looks perfect on paper. That's your inner authority rising. And right now, that authority isn't asking for approval. It's asking for your full allegiance. Let's be real. There's been a stretch of time lately where you've felt like you've been dangling, somewhere between the life that no longer fits and the one that hasn't fully arrived yet. A liminal space, a divine pause. You are being rewired, not punished, not delayed, rewired. The truth is, you've already earned the next version of your life. But the frequency of your thoughts, your focus, has to match the vibration of what you say you want. And if you're still spending your days mentally revisiting pain, regret, lack, or longing, then how can the miracle land when the runway is crowded? This is not about pretending everything is perfect. This is about becoming ruthlessly honest with where your attention goes when no one's watching. Because stepping into what's ordained isn't just candles and affirmations. It's what you mentally rehearse in the quiet. It's the story you secretly believe is most likely to unfold. So, what story are you still repeating out of habit? There's a version of you who already lives the life you've glimpsed in your highest daydreams. They don't rush. They don't settle. They don't over-explain. They don't chase. They decide. They embody. They receive. That version of you, they're not waiting in some distant future. They're already here, waiting for you to shift into resonance, waiting for you to become unavailable for anything less. You've walked through fire to get here. Don't you forget that. Quiet fire, the kind that didn't ask for applause, the kind that rebuilt you in the dark. You've earned the right to trust yourself now. Not the watered-down version, not the "I'll move when it's safe" version, the full version. It's time to stop preparing for the next phase as if it's optional. It's already happening. The question is, are you showing up as the person who already received it, or are you still waiting to become ready? There is nothing else to become. You are already worthy. You are already whole. You are already the proof. What would happen if you lived tomorrow as if what was promised had already arrived today? What if your certainty was so anchored in faith that heaven couldn't ignore it? That's not delusion. That's alignment. And alignment isn't fragile. It's magnetic. It unfolds in ways your conscious mind can't even begin to calculate. When you truly live from that space, when you breathe like it's already done, speak like it's already yours, walk like you've already arrived, that's when the shift becomes undeniable. That's when things start speeding up. That's when the universe bends around your belief. Here's the wild part. It might not even look like what you imagined. It might be bigger, softer, stranger, better. It might arrive quietly, disguised as an invitation you almost overlooked. So stay open, stay soft, stay present. Not everything coming for you is loud. This next chapter isn't just a continuation. It's a departure from everything that was built on fear. You're not patching the old wounds. You're living in a new body of awareness now. And this body, this consciousness, doesn't apologize for evolving. It doesn't seek validation from those who only knew your shadow. It speaks in alignment. It walks in peace. It leads in silence. Some people will misunderstand this version of you. That's okay. Not everyone is meant to walk through this next doorway with you. Love them. Release them. Your soul doesn't need to convince anyone of its light. It radiates. So say yes. Say yes to the softness. Yes to the stillness. Yes to the version of you who doesn't hustle for love, success, or belonging, but simply allows it all in. Say yes to becoming the evidence that ease can be powerful, that peace can be productive, that being isn't the opposite of doing, it's the origin of it. You've already walked yourself into this moment. The way ahead is no longer foggy. The portal is here. It's open. You don't have to knock. Just walk through it. And when you do, leave the door open behind you. There's someone else who will need to know it's possible. My dear friend, your next level isn't waiting. It's here. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. If this message resonated, please like, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe to stay connected. Continue your awakening journey by choosing one of the videos on your screen that resonates with you the most. See you there.